What's going on, you guys? It's Danny here with another video for you. Um, I currently just built my very first box mod and I am very proud of it. So I'd like to share it with you. I currently have an aluminum box mod that I built myself. Um, it is dual 18650s. Right now I'm running the eFest 35 amp batteries in parallel form. Um, I have my negative wire here running up the side all the way up to the Addy, and I have my 60 amp power button there running to the Fat Daddy 510 connection. Um, I recently started vaping I'd say probably about 6 months ago. I've really enjoyed it. I started off with a Hades mod, which was great. I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't doing what I wanted. It ran off of 26650. Just didn't seem like it was really cutting it for me. So I started making these box mods, and so I decided to make me one. Well, after watching everybody else make these box mods, I was like, well, you know what? I want to make one. So I made one. I will start manufacturing these and making these and selling these out to people. The only thing I ask, if I make one for you, let me know what you think about it. If I make one for you, I mean, these are not going to be expensive mods that I'm going to make for people. I didn't spend a whole lot of money making it, so I'm not going to expect a whole lot of money for it like all these other companies out here. Like, you got these guys with these Raptor boxes, and you've got these guys with like these 120 watt mods or these, like, anything like that. I mean, these are the ones I make are unregulated. I I don't see the point in spending all that money for a 120 watt box mod and everything. I prefer unregulated. That's just what I prefer. Now, I do have to give a shout out to a couple of my good buddies that really got me into vaping. I'd have to say Rip Trippers. I started watching his videos when I first started vaping. He actually was the one that got me interested in the Hades and why I even started vaping in the first place. Then I started getting into the cloud chasing. Shout out to Kurt from Cloud Chasers. He's currently making me a Cloud Chasers Incorporated box mod that I will be reviewing on here once I receive it. I have not gotten it yet. But hopefully I will be getting it soon. Let's see here. Oh, and I can't forget about my buddy Vaping with Twisted 420. Funny guy, love his videos. His videos are very informing. But yeah, let's take a look at this box mod real quick. All right, as you can see, 18650s. I will be running these in parallel, so always make sure positive up. And another shout out to a juice company that I really prefer over anybody, White Label Juice Company. Best company I've ever found. 100 mils for 20 bucks. $19.99. $19.99. I could not believe it. I had to get my favorite, their strawberry custard. It is my favorite juice I have gotten from them thus far. Although I will say one thing though I love about them is that they have different flavors and it's max VG. So you guys that are really into chucking the clouds and shit, you will love it. Now I am running 20 gauge, full wrap 20 gauge on a Dark Horse clone. I know you guys out there are probably sitting there going like, oh my god, he's got another guy with another clone, big whoop. But the thing is though, it's like, some of us guys out there can't afford the authentics. You know, we don't mind having clones. Um, I did purchase this from the clone from 101vapes.com. Check them out. I mean, they've got all kinds of different kinds out there. Um, it does have a very airy draw. Um, my buddy Rip talked about that in one of his tutorial videos. Um, if you don't like airy draws, it's not much of a flavor RDA. It will give you some hint of flavor. Of course, with me running 20 gauge wire, you're looking at a hotter vape, so you need more air to cool it down. So in all, it kind of levels itself out. Now, that is my 20 gauge wire, 4 wraps on each side. In my unregulated box mod that I made myself. I will be making these, so if you do want me to build you one, let me know. Down in the comment section, I will be taking orders for those. If you do want one, just leave me a message and let me know, or leave me a way to contact you. They will be pre-order, so whenever you pay me for them, I will be making them, or I will be putting them up on like an eBay account or something like that. I'll be making a website before too long. And they will be very affordable. Hopefully, whenever I get my website up and going, my box mods will be called Vapenation mods, because I'm trying to give back to the vape people out there. I'm trying to give back to the vaping community. So I am going to call them Vape Nation mods. This is just currently up in the process of me working on it. I'm trying to do something with this. I'm looking at probably about, if I end up doing it, I'm probably only going to be making them for probably about $70, $80 retail. And if you guys think that's too much or too little, leave a comment, let me know. I want some feedback on this stuff. I'm really not trying to make a long video here, but back to the RDA here. Alright, it is the Dark Horse. As you can tell, it is the clone. It's not the original, but it does have one hell of a fucking drip tip. That is a huge drip tip. I've never seen a drip tip that big on one of these before. And it really chucks the clouds. If you do not like cloud chasing, it's not your RDA. But if you're running like massive wire, like 16 gauge, 18 gauge, or 20 gauge, it works great. You get a nice warm vape. You get enough air draw, and it really produces a lot. And especially through this box mod with those two 18650s hitting this thing, it just goes. But let me get me a little quick vape here. It's just it's strawberry custard. I'm a very big strawberry custard guy. I love my custards. But Rip, if you're watching this, Twisted 420, Kurt, anybody that watches this, this is a shout out to you guys. I really enjoyed your videos. You guys really inspired me. And, if you guys could leave me feedback too, just let me know, man. I really enjoy everything that you guys have done. To let everybody know, I just want you to know I'm out there too. Give me feedback. If you want me to build you guys one and send it to you, also leave a comment down below. But other than that, just I'm gonna try to do this more and try to get back to everybody out there. So just hit me up, everybody. Oh, and also, vape careful, vape safe, and have fun.